Hey everybody, this is Chris. I'm the artistic Gemini. I hope you had a chance to see my first video where I did a introduction of who I am, uh, showed like the different decks that I use or will be using while I'm doing my readings. Of course, like most people in the tarot and oracle and etc. community, um, card deck will definitely expand as time goes by. But I just wanted to introduce myself. Sorry, the incense is, I guess, telling me that I need to be purified. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, if you haven't, go and check out my first video, which I give an introduction of myself, show you guys what cards and everything that I use, and kind of show you guys how my little area looks. Kind of like that, you know. Um, so yeah, uh, that's it, and I kind of want to just get into this, you know. I hope everybody is doing good. Today is, well, I'm not going to say the date, but well, it doesn't matter. Today is January 25th. It's a Saturday, but these videos will start being uploaded on the 27th. In the information below, you'll have a link to my website, a link to my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, and there you can find ways to contact me as far as getting readings, um, personal readings, very in-depth readings. I do dream interpretation. It's a number of things, you know. And if I say I, just know that I'm I, speaking as one with spirit, speaking as one with the universe, speaking as one with everyone. Um, so, although I am the one who's actually doing these, it's just about that universal connectivity, that connection to life, that connection to everything that was, everything that is, and everything that will be. Just being connected to the divine, being connected to the source. So I have an instance going. I'm about to put that out. Clearly, I just wanted to kind of purify the area, which I keep it very pure, pure, and just um, charging my cards with a few of my stones. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like, literally, I've been doing readings for a while, but just to actually start to do them, it's really, really just making me very excited. So, first thing is, let me put this thing out. My hat is really bothering me, but oh well. I don't have a fresh haircut. Normally, sometimes I don't have a hat on, but I don't want you guys to meet me looking too busted. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So, I kind of just pray to spirit and see how I want these readings to go. So every reading probably will not be the same. I hope no sign feels slighted. I think you guys will realize that no matter what I do, I am very detailed. Give me 1 second. I am ashy. All right. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Ooh, because them hands was bothering me. I ain't gonna show you guys the elbows. All right. All right. Um, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Source Energy, Holy Spirit, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Father Time, speak to me through these readings. let me know what it is that you desire for the Aquarius community to know about. I'm going to start off with Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Aquarius. So, Spirit, thank you for settling me, grounding me, and using me to speak through to your people, to your universe, to everything. Thank you. I'm super excited. Hope you calm my nerves. I know you will, Spirit. And let's see what messages you're going to have for the Aquarius. So I have 3 overall tarot decks. I'm going to use... Okay, anyway, I know what I'm going to do. So whatever way this starts to go is what I'll lead with. Sometimes I really don't like doing like love or career or things like that. Like specific things for anyone, because how do you know? How do you know? It can be it's so broad. So I'm gonna do general readings, but if I start seeing a number of things, like a number of cups, a number of just things that are related to like emotions and just connectedness and family, if I see the 4 of Wands, different things like that, I will let Spirit lead me to tell me how this will go. I'm already 7 minutes in. Let me get into this video. Yeah, specifically for love, so if it leads me there, I'll grab that one. What are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go with this? All right. So the first thing I'm gonna start off is with the Whispers of Healing Oracle card. All right, Spirit. Here we go. Sticking a little bit. Hope none of us are stuck. Well, I guess we all kind of stuck in something, but it's not a bad thing. I think we can make the best out of any situation, You're stuck somewhere, just sit around and, enjoy the scenery. Try to find beauty in everything. I know a lot of times I've felt like I've been lost the majority of my life to a point where I actually enjoy being lost. All right. I'm a lefty, by the way. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Aquarius? Grateful. Grateful. Start off with a quick read. It's all good. Says grateful. Kind of want to show you these cards. I mean, being grateful is just being grateful for life, being grateful for the things and the true beauty of what the world can provide to us and what the universe already gives to us. In a world that is already dark, corrupt, and just filled with a lot of crazy bullshit, it's very hard to find things sometimes it can be very hard to find things to be grateful for when you're caught up in the everyday mundane movements of everyday life. You turn on news, there's bullshit. You walk outside your door, there may be bullshit, bullshit at work, bullshit at home. But if we can be grateful, if we can be grateful, this will definitely help us achieve positivity and happiness. Because, you know, when you can be, sometimes people think of peace of just everything just being calm. But true peace is like being in a storm and you have that one thing that is not even fazed by it. Because A, you know that everything's going to be okay. So to me, peace and being grateful go hand in hand, because if I'm at peace, I am able to be grateful. My first video may be long, but oh the fuck well. Excuse my language, but I am who I am. So, you know. So Grateful says, when faced with crisis, stress, a busy schedule, or other issues, you may lose your ability to slow down and appreciate the beauty of life. You may be focusing on what you don't have rather than what you do have. Commit to offering a daily prayer of gratitude for all the good things in your life. When you are thankful for the people in your life, you show it through your gestures. While you are dealing with the situation, you may start to take your support team for granted. Remember that the people in your life are there for a reason. They may be here to help you to learn specific lessons. They may be learning something from you. The benefit that comes from valuing the people who touch your life cannot be expressed strongly enough. When you forget to be thankful for the things others do for you, you move away from your true spiritual essence. Stop and analyze your life and the people in it. Appreciate the accomplishments of the last year. Recognize what is important in your life and remember to be grateful for it. A beautiful maiden watches a painted lady butterfly. This butterfly brings the message that life is short and must be valued. The peacocks above the maiden's head signify integrity and beauty. They are a reminder of all you can achieve when you work to know the truth of who you are. This means showing gratitude to those around you, as you truly are a thankful person. Treasure every day, even those that are not the best. Alright, so Aquarius, it says be grateful. All of us can be grateful, but this is the healing, Whispers of Healing card that came out for you. Let's see what we have. Give me 1 second. Needed two. I like to write down the cards that I get. I'm gonna do that off camera, just in case something happens and I lose my place. Let's see. All right, I just might have to grab it. If you see me doing some movements off camera, just bear with me. I have to make room for certain things. There we go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to read off is your Archangel Power Tarot cards. I absolutely love these cards. I still try to finish in like 25 minutes. Again, my introduction was longer, but you'll notice that my videos, unless it's just something really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, will go pretty fast. Oh, okay. Let's see. You know, I said my name is the Artistic Gemini, so yeah, I'm a Gemini. Pastor Pollard's third sign. The best air sign. I'm just joking. Possibly. Okay. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Aquarius? Spirit, what would you like Aquarius to know? Earth, Mother, Father, Time, Father, Sky, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, what would you like for Aquarius to know? These cards stick, so I apologize. Well, two ones to pop out. So let's see what we have here. So we have the Six of Raphael, Archangel Raphael, and the Two of Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. The Sister Raphael says, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children, and or childhood. I'll read out of that one. And the Two of Gabriel states, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. It's kind of crazy that the Grateful card said, be mindful, be grateful for the people that you have around you, your support team. This is saying, when we're kids, we have fun, we have friends. Sometimes, at least when I was growing up, I'll be 35 in a couple of months. Well, in May, also in a few months. But the way when I grew up, sometimes my best childhood friends ended up people who maybe had some beef with or something like that, and then we'll fight. Fighting was different back when I was raised. We'll fight and then we end up best friends, and that's kind of it. No super violence, no anything. But grateful is saying be grateful for the people that you have, your support system. This is saying that new friends or rekindle relationships. So I don't know if any of you guys have been having issues with friendships or past friendships, or you maybe have cut some people out of your life and maybe feeling a little lonely. But there is going to be a childlike joy to the people that you have in your life. And if there are people that you currently have in your life that you may not be, truthfully, that you may have not been the best person to them, the best friend to them. And it doesn't mean that you, or even the best family member or anything, co-worker, whatever. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Life happens. We get distracted. Sometimes we just forget to be grateful for the things that we do have. So again, if you are struggling in your social life when it comes to friends, family, whatever, there's going to be new friends that will be coming or rekindle friendships. So look out for just look out for the people who are in your life. Do a self-analysis. You guys will know if this resonates with you. But that's what I'm seeing. And this is also saying make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So again, like a support system, important relationships. This, for some reason, is really giving me a feeling like you guys may have been feeling alone, or you may not have been happy with the people or the support system or whatever that you have in your life. And some of it may be valid, and some of it may just be us taking things out or not seeing things clearly because of personal things that we're going on in our life. But all of these are saying to just, you're going to have important relationships. Relationships are very important in your life, and it doesn't have to be a love, physical, whatever. These whole vibes that I'm getting are just like people, family, friends, So that's what we have for there. Set these babies there. Okay. gonna read from the book, but I don't really feel that that's necessary because that was pretty. To me, that seems pretty clear. Being that a lot of these have been coming up for relationships with people in general. Again, doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. You know, take it how it resonates with you. Again, I know that there may be watchers for Aquarius, so I don't know if maybe you're the person who maybe feel that you haven't been appreciated or Aquarius, but I kind of really feel like that it was the Aquarius. You know, as an air sign, we can really get caught up in our life and stop taking care of the things that matter to us. You know, I could speak from that personally as an air sign. I have a lot of Earth in my charts, but I'm a Gemini doing well. All right. All right. So this is a Soulmate Oracle card, and so it just gives like a. Some people call it cheesy, like a little message. It may be cheesy for some people, but it also depends on how your wordplay goes. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be a longer video, but enjoy my pretty face for a while, and you know, hopefully you guys are gonna get something out of it, because I know I'm gonna get a lot out of it. You know. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Aquarius? What is the message? Okay. Aquarius, this says, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So, I'm getting a strong feeling that some of you guys have been hurt. Of course, in romantic relationships, but I'm getting a feeling that some of you guys have been hurt in a deeper way by family, close friends, people who you really trusted outside of a romantic relationship. I think though, although sometimes romantic relationships seems to hurt the most when there's breakup or strife or anything like that, but it's a different type of hurt when your friends or family have hurt you, or the people who you trusted or confided in, not on a romantic level, but just on a life level. Like those our connections are so deep. Not to say that romantic relationships are very deep. That's why they hurt like a mofo. But when you're hurt by a family or friends, sometimes that can really affect you at a deeper part of you, because essentially a lot of that is a core of us. You know, childhood friendships, childhood family, people who have been around us for so long, known us. You know, a lot of times in relationships, these are people who come into our life and maybe know us for you know, they meet us, and then, you know, then we start our life with them. So we may meet them at 18, 21, 25, 30, whatever. They have not been in your life from, you know, a childhood up until now. And so with someone who has been with you, you know, lifetime, that lifetime bond, and you realize that they have hurt you, or you realize that you have downplayed yourself and your abilities and your strength because of them, because you didn't want them to seem small. This is when certain things can cause us to be fearful of giving ourselves to people, to trust in our support group, to trust in friendships, new friendships. If this resonates with you guys, and you are looking, not even if you're not purposely looking, but you know, even if your soul is crying out, even if you're not saying it, even if you're not expressing it, if you're unhappy with the personal relationships that you have, if you just trust and trust that, trust your intuition. Your intuition may have told you that your family, your friends, whoever who may have hurt you, or made you not want to open up to people like you used to, it may have told you that, hey, you know, your intuition speaks to us, and lots of times we choose to ignore it, or just to be blunt, we choose to ignore it. We can sugarcoat it, but we choose to ignore it. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Don't fall. Know the difference between intuition and fear. There's a huge difference between intuition and fear. So trust your intuition, but don't be led by fear. All right. So let's see. Well, this I don't really do a specific one. I'm just gonna see what cards fall out here. Um, this is just a traditional tarot deck, and I'm just gonna move from there. If need to be clarified, I'll clarify, and then I'll end this with an overall energy, and I'll do the overall energy out of my wild unknown deck. Okay. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Aquarius? Spirit, whatever message, the important message that you have for Aquarius. I'm recording this on my phone. I haven't had a chance to buy a camera yet, but I'm gonna do that soon. I've been in California from the East Coast. The cost of living is hugely different, so I'm used to being able to do things immediately, but I can't really do it the way I want to. But I'm gonna buy a camera, so I'm a little worried about. I have never recorded long videos on my phone, so I'm hoping that this doesn't go over. Okay, so the first thing that popped out for you guys is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is of course, it's just like forward motion. Something fulfilling is coming your way. You know, the cup for me represents emotions, and I mean, I love horses, and I mean, a lot of people look at this guy, the Knight, but the horse is like, oh yeah, we getting on down with the boogie. We headed towards something good, something stable, love, compassion is coming your way. So I like that. I know sometimes I do a mixture of things come out reversed or not. Sorry, they did a drop. So if things come out reversed or not, because if it just doesn't make sense, life, everything is not perfect, you know. So if something comes out reversed and the way you're reading is reading to me, if it's all positive, but then something starts flipping reverse that does not make sense, I'm going to read it upright. So I let spirit guide me because again, the correct message is going to come out. All right, so it's been a few times when I've done stuff and I'm like, okay, and the card comes back out or something. I'm like, okay, this is what's supposed to come. So spirit, what message do you have for Aquarius? Oh, let's see. Oh. It's so funny to me. At first, I really need to find my glasses, because I thought this was a queen, and I was like, wait, bro, this is not a queen. But yeah, this is the King of Swords. Normally, this represents it's a air sign. Swords are air, and this is pretty much this is a how do I say it? This you're thinking clearly, you know, like this guy you don't want to fuck with. You know, this guy knows what the fuck is going on. He's sitting down, planning on his throne, sword in hand, like, fuck with me if you want, but I'm good. Like, I got my shit together. You're not fit to come up here with your bullshit. Like, I'm thinking clearly, I'm seeing clearly, so fuck y'all. I use a lot of profanity. Oh, the hell well. I'll do better as time goes on, but again, all I can do is be my fucking self, so fuck it. Spirit, what message do you have for Aquarius? Spirit, What message is there for Aquarius? So far, so good. You got good things coming in to you. Thinking clearly. Nobody finna fuck with you. Top dog. You know what? It didn't drop, but I just felt it. And this is the Six of Pentacles. So I love the Six of Pentacles because I hate the fucking Five of Pentacles. I've been in a Five of Pentacles situation before. I'm just coming out of mine. So Six of Pentacles I love because it represents, to me, being in a place where you can help others, being a place where you are financially abundant and you can be there and help others and provide them balance, stability, knowledge. Give them, what they're asking for. One also thing that but on the reverse end, it's kind of, I like the overall meaning of it, but I hate the picture depicted in it sometimes because bowing down to someone, to me, this looks like beggars. So be this person. Do not be, I mean, it's good, you can ask. And then, you know what? The Spirit just spoke to me and just told me to shut the hell up. Support system. To me, this is support. Support. This person is it has the ability to help others, and they're doing so with balance. So, screw what I said before. This again is tying in lines of just support. Having that maybe you've been going through things, felt like you left out in the cold, injured, no one loved you, no one cared. But this is showing that, hey, you made it through that point. You made it through your Five of Pentacles moment. And this is togetherness. This is support system. This is family, friends. This is being able to be there for each other, because the same way he is giving to them, they are giving back to him. Because I feel that we as a universe, as a people, as energies, what we give out, we should get in return. And if we're not, don't beg for it. If you are giving energy and giving things out and you're not, it's not being reciprocated, bye bye. All right. Spirit. Ooh. The Tower. One of my favorite cards, because shit hit the fan. Things had to be shaken up. Shit had to come the fuck down. I love the Tower because it's a change. It's a change that may be unexpected, a change that we may have hurt us, a change that just brought everything down. But I have a strong feeling that a lot of people, you weren't happy with where you were. It was that false happiness, that pretending that everything's okay, and then you crack, and this shit starts to tumble the fuck down. But who wants to be fake? Who wants to be fake who wants to be fake happy? I'd rather be sad and go through a breaking process to find true happiness, to live a fake shit and still be miserable. Very interested to see what comes after the Tower. Spirit, what message is it that you have for Aquarius? Whew. I'm sorry, I keep looking back because this is so similar to something else that it's just driving me insane. I'm like, is my hands attracting the same thing? But no. Yeah. I do daily readings and different things on my Instagram and stuff. The information you can find below, but these cards are definitely, I keep referring back to some of the cards that I've been pulling before I even started to make these videos. So clearly this is my first one, but yes, so it is so funny that this is here: friendship, community, togetherness. I don't know, I really just feel like a lot of you guys were going through some bullshit. you know, pretending to be happy. Like your life, what may have looked good on the outside, and the only reason I'm definitely, I mean, your life may have looked good on the outside because you guys were just trying to hold it together again. Us air signs, a lot of people are, but us air signs, we are the master at fooling people to believe that all of our shit is okay, laughing, smiling. People are, oh, we love you guys, and then we be fucked up in the inside. You know, so I really enjoy, I love the fact that this came afterwards. This is people togetherness, united. You know, I'm a spiritual person, but I grew up in a Pentecostal Southern Baptist type, but three Trinity, three. I love it. I really love it. So like this is the power of three. This is really telling me that you guys have need to connect to people if you have not. And if you have a good source of people in your life and you have been alienating yourself because you may have been going through stuff, stop doing that shit. Get out with your friends, family, people who, old school friends. Call up somebody who really knows you, who you may have not spoken with in a while. Talk to them. Because this is saying that, yo, through this, you're gonna be good. Trust your intuition. I'm gonna pull two more cards. Unless something else pops out, then I'm gonna give an overall. I'm gonna pull one card for the overall energy of this, and then yeah, Oop, too many cards. I'm liking this for you guys, Aquarius. First reading is actually a very positive one. Spirit, what message is it that you have for? I'm gonna read this one in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This to me is you letting go of some type of selfishness. You know, if you see this guy, I'm gonna put it up. You see how selfish, holding on to everything. Look all of that behind him. It's like he's turning his back on the world. Everything he's known selfish. And I don't think you're being selfish in a selfish way because Aquariuses are very, very giving. They're loving. They're just so. I love Aquarius. But I think you have been selfish with yourself, with your time, with your love, with a number of things because of a fear of being hurt, something that may have happened. But it's just saying everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Look here. Turn around. All of that is there. You don't have to turn your back on the world. And this is showing me that you're coming out of that energy. So far, so good. Ooh. Something told me, but if it was meant to be, it'll come out. No, I need to check this. Okay. Sorry. You have the High Priestess in reverse. I'm gonna have to clarify that because I'm looking at my other readings, and sometimes it's just, for me, it can have too many. I really, really feel like, man, in this situation, she's coming out of. If you look at the High Priestess, she's just meditating. She is using, I call it kind of like her psychic abilities. She's sitting there and she's aware of a lot of stuff, and she has been meditating and just trying to get inside, get into the deeper side of her mind, her heart, her spirit, trying to find a balance between religion, spirituality, life. And it's a time where she wasn't moving, she wasn't acting. She was sitting on her throne, figuring out what needs to be done. And again, I'm not even, I was about to um, clarify, but I don't need to clarify it. I mean, I just have to listen to spirit. And spirit is just saying it's time. Whatever intuition, whatever you have, whatever answers you guys have found while you were in the state of the high priestess, you can come out of it now. Trust your intuition. Come out of this, it feel like you guys, went from a point, or are currently, or went through a point of just being, turning your back on everything, being stingy with everything because you're like, fuck it, if I'm gonna do bad, I'm gonna do bad by my damn self. But you realize that, like, that's no way to live life. It's still very lonely, like, there's still a fucking lonely ass life. And so I feel like you guys went into this thing where you were just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sit here and spend some time to get to know, like, to get to know myself inside out. Listen to that voice that's telling you. Listen to spirit, something that's calling out to you. That maybe you guys don't even call it spirit, but something, a voice, something within you has been tugging at you to like figure out, why the fuck am I feeling this way? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. And I feel like you guys have got clarity from that situation, and it's now time to come out of that. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Aquarius? Spirit, Spirit, what is the... Ooh. Just trying to get you. The Lovers in reverse. So, I don't like when I see the Lovers in reverse. A, because I'm a Gemini and that normally represents us. Um, Maybe you guys are coming out of something. Every time I want to clarify, spirit gives me an answer. I'm like, but yeah, you guys are coming out of something. Lovers, it doesn't have to always be lovers. It can be like soul ties. Friends are soul ties. Um, Family, and things like that. But something, you guys definitely were hurt. And something, it pretty much ended. The end of a relationship. Um, something happened to you guys. Someone pull one more. Well, it's gonna come out anyway. Oh no, that's two, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm still saying, whatever it was that happened, let the shit go. It happened to better you. It's time for you to come out of whatever energy that was. Stop settling. If you want something, get it. You deserve it. Alright, Spirit. Give me a card, Spirit. If not, I'm gonna flip. Spirit. What's the message that... Okay, sorry. Spirit was like, look, bro. Did I get that one? I got that one yesterday. Death. It is the death card. Alright, it was the death card. So something definitely ended. Something definitely ended. But it was for the best. It's time to move on. Whatever, to me, you see all of this stuff, it's time to move on. I get a feeling that some of you guys were just caught up in a lot of stuff that didn't suit you, that wasn't for your soul, that didn't speak to your soul. Just something just wasn't right. It was time. It's just dead things. Move on from dead things. Whatever this was, this that caused the selfishness, you know, and again, selfishness. I love selfishness because no is a full sentence. It's okay to be selfish. You have to protect your energy at all costs, but don't alienate yourself. And you guys did some thinking about it, like, okay, it's time for me to come out of that. I'm coming out of this energy for whatever happened, whatever soul tie, whatever it was, no matter who it was, mother, father, brother, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, they, them, us, whatever it was, that just, it needed to end. It needed to die. And once it died, you were put at a crossroads. You're you couldn't see, you couldn't see, you don't know what direction to go. You're at a crossroads and you're blind, you don't know, you can't see the solution clearly. But guess what, right after that, it's the moon in reverse. Clarity, coming out of dark times, things are being illuminated properly. Now things are coming to light, and from that point, something is coming in, a lot of action, something is coming in fast and with a quickness to you guys. So the last three cards were the ones that were on the bottom, and I'm at 46 minutes. So let's wrap this up. I enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys for being my first one. Ooh, Chris, wrap this up. A little nervous about the video time, so not about you guys, meaning my phone thing. Alright, Spirit, what's the final message that you have for Aquarius? I know it's not that many, and if so, no. Spirit, what is the final message that you have for Aquarius? Spirit, you know me, that Gemini impatient. If you don't give me an answer, I'm gonna pull it. Alright, let's see. Did I get this one? I don't think I've ever got this card. I was really pissed about this card because it was one that fell when I first got it. And it was one that fell when I first got this deck. I love this deck. The Wild Terra Unknown. And this card had fell and it had got a little bumpy. And it was like, I never can pull this card because So anyway, it is the Seven of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. I just need to make sure that is my Seven of Wands. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 7. So it's the Seven of Wands. I love the number 7 because it means completion. At least for me, it means completion. I know that for me it means completion. Other numbers can mean completion as well, but you know, heaven and earth was created in 7 days. Don't take me literally to that, but just 7 days in a week. You know, so a completion. And it's just looks like your hard work, perseverance, having faith, you know, to come out of, you know, your Four of Pentacles moment, use your intuition. You went within, you figured out some answers, and now you're coming out of that. Whatever soul tie, soulmate, friend, family, whatever that ended, you come out of that energy. This shit had to fucking die. It's dead. It put you at a crossroads. You couldn't see clearly. You didn't know what to take, what route to go. Here you go. It's illuminated. Now things are being seen in light. Things are coming in very quickly for you. We literally have the 8 of Wands, and I just realized that, and the 7 of Wands. So, because of this completion, because of your perseverance, because of your faith, good things Good things are coming to you guys very, 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 very quickly. This is Chris. I am the Artistic Gemini. If this resonated with you guys, love it. If it didn't, you can put the comments down. I may cut some of y'all ass out in the comments if you say stupid shit. I'm still working on myself as well, but normally just say the negativity. Because even if I curse you out, I'm not going to be negative. I'm going to be smiling and cussing your ass the fuck out. But if it resonated, great. If it didn't, move the fuck on. You know, come back another day, or just keep looking at my face and these dimples. Just, but anyway, Aquarius, I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for allowing me to do this reading for you guys. Spirit, thank you so much for speaking through to me. And as the videos go on, they will be shorter and I will be more precise, but I really, really enjoyed this information. Again, all the other information you need will be at the bottom. If you want more detailed readings, I do love, career, finances. Hell, I do whatever you want me to do, to be honest, because again, spirit speaks through to me. So if you ask, I am a healer, I am an answerer, I am a messenger, and spirit will speak to me. So speak to me, or speak through me, should I say. So there are good things because of your faith, because of your hard work, Aquarius. Good things are coming into you guys, and they're coming in very quickly. So take action. Get yourself out of the Four of Pentacles moments, the High Priestess moment, the Lover moments. You're good to go. Comment, rate, comment, like, subscribe. Again, comment, like, subscribe, and if you do, please go over to my website and everything. I'm gonna start giving out free readings, raffles, different things like that. I'm very creative. I make candles, I make incense, things like that. I'm gonna start making, when I have a good following base, I am going to start not only providing readings, but giving things to help you guys to the smell of incense, the smell of candles, different things just to keep you balanced, to keep you whole, and just to keep you guys connected, not only to me, but to the source, to the universe, to all of us, because we are one, and all of us are, well, no, all of us are what? All of us are one. All of us are creators. All of us are healers. All of us are messengers. All of us are students and teachers of life. So, again, this is the Artistic Gemini, aka, or real name, Chris. Deuces.